What's up, everybody? This is Adam with the Journal and Cycle, coming at you with a video today, and we're going to be discussing this cool Defender XMR build we got behind us. This is a 2025 model Can-Am Defender XMR. This one's in the silver color, and this is a little fun build we get to do. We have a good relationship with Highlifter, when Highlifter owns Seismic and a couple other brands under the Highlifter name, and so we've worked with them last year and again this year. So we're going to a Parts Unlimited. They're having a dealer show here in Kentucky at Louisville, and Highlifter said, hey, you guys want to build something out? And we threw around some ideas, and we come up with the Defender XMR with the half doors, and we're loaded it out with a bunch of Highlifter and Seismic stuff. So we've done a video on this already, and Josh will post the link somewhere here or down below where you guys can watch just a walk around on the Defender stock itself. But mainly I want to show you some of the cool products that Highlifter and Seismic has provided us to put on this machine, and take it to the show so other dealers can see how good their stuff works, and also you guys, you customers out there, can see how nice it fits and how it looks and everything else in person, not just in a catalog in a book. We'll start at the front and work our way back. One of the first things you'll notice right out of the gates, wheels and tires. We're rocking the Roctane STs, and Roctane got bought out by Highlifter. It's really a new, like a hybrid tire. It's got good road characteristics, so it does good on the road, but also you can see the side lugs, so when you get off-road, into the trails, into the ruts, and in the mud, it's got that really good side lug. It's really nice and deep, so you can get in there and get a good bite. These are 32s on some 15-inch rims, so we don't have to have any spacers or any oddball stuff to make this thing clear anymore on the Highlifter, or I'm sorry, on the Defender. Oh, let's go back a minute. So with these 32s being on here and on the Defender XMR, we don't have to have any like lifts or anything. There's space forward enough from factory with the A-arms. BRP corrected that problem, a year or two ago. So we got 32s on here, no spacers, no lifts, just a really nice setup. As you can see, we got a little more ground clearance because we did go to the 32s over the 30s on this machine. And one other thing is the wheels. These are Highlifter wheels. They look really good. We went with like the gunmetal gray with the black ring. And again, all this stuff comes from Highlifter or / Parts Unlimited. If you're a dealer out there watching this video, you can pick up all this stuff from Parts Unlimited as well. Another nice thing we got here is some side mirrors. These are Seismic. These are a little more on the economical side. They're sub $100. They work really good. As you can see, they clamp on to the Pro Fit frame here. Really nice. Goes on there really simple. Nothing too extreme, nothing crazy at all. So it works out really good. We'll step around the front. Josh will show the windshield here. This is a Seismic windshield, and with it, you'll see that it has vents in it, as well as a really nice quick connect clamps that go around the Pro Fit windshield as well. So it's really easy, toolless, goes right in, works really well. The vents, really easy to operate. They got a red lever here that you can push up, and you can adjust it just wherever you want to get as much air or as little air in. Works really well, and having this cover over it helps keep the rain and stuff out really good as well. We'll go to the inside here and talk about some of the stuff on the inside. One of the first obvious things here is the dual gun rack. Works really well. I put different guns in it. We don't put any in the videos because we don't know how YouTube is about guns, so that's why we don't have an example, guys. I'm sorry. But deer rifles and stuff like that, traditional hunting rifles, work really well in this one. An AR style will go in there, but the traditional hunting rifles work really, really well in this. Down on the bottom, you'll see here they got mounts, so if you wanted to put like a pistol mount on each side, they do have a spot to mount those, and they sell those separate as well. Works really good, a really good setup. One thing I really like, and this one as well, this is one they sent us. This is the one really for your AR style guns, shotguns, AR style, really versatile, and you can adjust it side to side, further apart, closer apart, to hold the two guns. And that's probably more realistic for what I like, because I'd really rather have the extra room in the seat, whether it's for my dog, a third person, you know, like me and my buddy, and you know, his kid or grandkid or whatever. You get that third seat, so it up here out of the way. I did put a pew up there. Like I said, I can't show you guys because just YouTube is what it is, but I had plenty of headroom, so it wasn't in my way or anything like that. I did really like that. And like I said, you keep that extra room in the center there for a seat. So that's really cool, really, you know, economical. And like I said, shotguns, AR styles work really well, and your traditional deer rifle will go up there really well and simple, and straps in really good. Nice soft rubber so you don't mar up your gun for you guys rocking, you know, the real wood steel stocks on your gun. You know, most everything I think anymore is synthetic. Another piece on the inside I like really well, Josh can show you there, is the rear view mirror. This thing is super nice, guys. It works out really well. It's the Halo. It's got lights built into the bottom of it. You don't have any wiring. It just runs on some batteries. And it's good enough to get you lit up at night when you're trying to, you know, if you drop something in the floor, or if you're trying to, you know, secure your guns after a night of coon hunting or whatever you need to do. That's a really nice feature to have in there. And like I said, it's the wireless, so you know, it's one screw, it goes in, and then, you know, batteries you need to replace. They'll go a long time ago, guys. We know LEDs with a good lithium go, I mean, it might go 2 years before you had to really worry about it, and that's using it. We'll go on to the back here. Like I said, this is an XMR. We did get a roof from Seismic. This one's a really nice feature I like, is that it ships fairly easy, and it is a bolt together. But it works really good. It really mimics the OE roof for about half the price, and shipping's really good on it, so it'll come like FedEx fairly quick and you won't have to worry about it. Another cool feature from Seismic, as you can see here, is this back rack. This is new. I like it really good. There's the other ones out there on the market. This one comes in fairly affordable. I don't remember right off the exact number, because I've looked at, they got different versions. They got this tall one, and then they got one that's like half a bed. We went with the tall one because we wanted to match kind of like the roof line. And for what I've seen and talked to and been around, like, this is really good to put lawn chairs in, or, you know, a climbing tree stand, or, you know, just you know, duck decoys, whatever you want to haul around and use this for. This is really good for it. Even work materials, if you're working around the farm and you want to throw up here, you know, some hammers, you know, small little stuff. You got a grab handle here on the back. These bolt down to the unit, so they don't, you know, it's not just flimsy. I mean, this thing, you can yank on it. It ain't, I mean, it'll tear the bed off before this comes off. One thing I will note on this, as we was putting it together, the snorkels have to be turned, which is not a big deal, guys. It's super simple. You just loosen them up. They normally face back this way, but we just turned them, clocked them 90 degrees, so they're facing to the side. Doesn't affect anything, just lets it clear this without any issues, and works out good. Also, you'll see here, we got the spare tire mount as part of the rack. It does come as an accessory. It doesn't come with the rack, but if you're one of them guys that really want a spare tire, man, this is a great way to put it in there and have it secured. It's not going to be bouncing around. It's not going to be hitting people in the head or anything like that. Coming around to this side again, here's an option of some storage items. These are Rotopack mounts, and we're still waiting on a fuel can, but here's another one, and this one's like a tool pack, so you could put some, you know, small tool bag in here, like rolls of tools, maybe a tow strap, extra belt, things like that can go inside here, and it's just clipped up, and if you need to get to it, it's just really easy to take loose and just slide off, and then you can use what you want it to. Like I said, the fuel one, it's coming in the mail, but this works out really well, because like I said, you can just put it on there and then you just lock it in, and it ain't going nowhere. I mean, it's on there, you don't have to worry about it. These have been used a lot before on side-by-sides. The fuel one's coming. It'll be red, and we stuck it on the side away from the exhaust. So if you guys are hauling fuel out there, you got to be careful, and always put it on the side away from the exhaust. Like an X3 exhaust would be on this side, so you'd want to put it on the driver's side. So just a little tip on that. Just that way it's as safe as you can be hauling fuel in a side-by-side. We'll go around the other side and I'll show you what we got over there on that. I didn't go over it, but these are like rescue boards. And these, you know, these are Amazon ones. I didn't get the super long ones, but this will do good to get you up and out of, you know, a hairy situation or some soupy mud. And again, this track's universal. I just bolted these on through the stock holes. I didn't have to drill anything. You can see all the mounting options you have, so it gives you tons of options to be able to mount pretty much anything you want. Axes, shovels, picks, whatever you can mount on that. And then also when you got something like this all set up, this is also a good place, like I said, if you're, you know, into coon hunting or you're rabbit hunting and you got some dogs. Man, I mean, the dogs get up in here, they're, you know, they're in here, they're ready to go. Super nice. They're not going to be, you know, jumping out the side or anything like that. And that's about it on this, guys. Like I said, Seismic, Highlifter, you know, they stepped up and wanted to work with us again. And like I said, we're always excited to get their products, which we use their long travel kits, their axles, the mirrors. I mean, you guys seen them on a lot of builds we use. So their products, great stuff, guys. We'll have the links down below for, you know, for some of the stuff here. And we'll just, you know, get this thing to the show. It will be available for sale at the beginning of February because, oh, well, we can take a deposit, I guess, now. But the beginning of February, we'll be done with it. And it'll be able to leave and go to its new owner. And, you know, we're going to make a heck of a deal on it. You'll get a bunch of stuff at a really great deal. They have a really capable machine ready to hit the farm, hit the, you know, trail, hit the hunting grounds, wherever you want to go with it. It's going to be plenty capable and do all you want it to for many years to come. As always, guys, thanks for watching the video, and I hope you learned a little bit today on some of this cool Highlifter and seismic stuff. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you later.